Hey guys, sorry, I'm doing this in my car because I locked the keys out, and so this is the best I can do at the moment. My camera isn't good, but I did my project on Buddha and the patterns of Buddha of life that I picked up was very interesting. Buddha had a response and a calmness to every reaction. There was a story when a man was There was a story where a man was so angry at Buddha because his children were meditating with him instead of helping his father, that his father had spit on Buddha. The father that night couldn't sleep because after he spat on Buddha, Buddha didn't say anything but smiled. The smile threw him off so bad that he went to Buddha the next day and apologized. Buddha forgave him right then and there. The father said, "Why do you forgive me? Yesterday I had spit on you." And Buddha replied, "The man yesterday doesn't exist anymore." And that story gives me goosebumps for many reasons. The story teaches forgiveness and about transformation. We are all humans and we make mistakes. The other day I accidentally told someone a secret. I didn't mean to and say it as gossip. I meant it more of a concern for the person, and it came back to me and I felt really bad that I went home and I cried, and I didn't mean to hurt anyone, but I hurt her because I told a secret that I didn't know she wanted me to keep. And she forgave me and I felt relieved, but she could have held a grudge over me. These simple things is what Buddha was all about. He responded so wisely and peacefully and calmly that it questions every angry moment. We don't have to get angry. We can acknowledge why. If we just acknowledge why we feel this way, the father was angry because he was jealous. But once he realized he was jealous and he was in the wrong, he, said sorry. I would love if Buddha was here today. We need peace now more than ever. Even after I have read some of Buddha's story, I realize that I need to make more personal improvements. But Buddha was made so his stories live in each of us. The legacy that he lives was to make sure we never forget him, because all the problems that happened when he was living are still existing today. Jealousy, lust, hate, greed, forgiveness, love, peace, happiness, joy, all these emotions and feelings that are with us always. I've have many of questions I would ask, like how? How do I get to be a blissful person? How can I reach nirvana? How can I just start meditating with pure intentions and start living a more Zen life? The answer is probably yes, but you can just sit and still and do nothing. The overall challenges that I've discovered in this process was to start now. Start living to be a good every day. I've written a lot about temptations in life as a challenge, but when you read all of these Zen stories, they help answer the questions for you. One of my biggest challenges was how to believe without seeing. That's the process of really believing and trusting that everything will work out even if you can't see it. I personally think that if we could see, then it wouldn't be as victorious. No one would believe in anything. It's really challenging, but it will always inspire hope. Modern day Buddha is every single one of us. Every single person can change from the day before and inspire others. Modern day Buddha is in each of us, and that was the message Buddha is trying to transcend. He was teaching his lessons through his stories. We can learn to do better, to be happier, and most importantly, to smile. We found each problem could only be dealt with love, and he showed how we could do it with his messages.